Hey lovelies, I think we can all agree that there is nothing quite like chicken noodle soup to cure what ails you. But I've been looking for tasty ways to spice it up a little bit, and I think I found just the thing. This Asian-inspired take on chicken noodle soup is just as satisfying as the classic and boasts all of the same cold-fighting benefits. It's basically the superhero of soups. And I'm just gonna heat up some oil. Once that oil is nice and hot, I'm going to toss in some onion and some thinly sliced red bell pepper. We're just going to give these a bit of a head start, maybe 3 to 4 minutes, just to allow them to soften up a little bit. Next, we are going to add in the trifecta of flavor. I've got some garlic, some red chilies, and some freshly grated ginger. Let me just tell you this, if you are feeling under the weather, you just double or triple the amount of ginger in this. It'll cure what ails you. Once those have had a nice chance to heat through after maybe a minute, we are going to add some curry paste to this. It's really just a mixture of wonderful curry spices and flavors. I'm also going to add a few splashes of fish sauce. If you are vehemently against fish sauce, by all means, you can leave it out or add some soy sauce or tamari in its place. This just adds a little bit of tasty umami flavor that I absolutely love in soups like this. Once you've got all your flavors built into your pan, you can go ahead and add some cooked shredded chicken. If you don't want to use chicken here, you always have the option to use some shrimp instead or some tofu. Both would work really, really well. Then we are going to add some coconut milk. I'm also going to add some chicken broth to this. Once this mixture has come to a boil, you can reduce your heat to medium-low and let it simmer away for just about 5 or 10 minutes. At the very end of that simmering process, you're going to go ahead and add your noodles. In this case, I am using some ramen noodles. You always have the option to use some rice noodles in this recipe instead. I love both of these options because they cook in just 2 or 3 minutes. So once they're in the pot, you're just gonna pop your lid back on, let them simmer until they're nice and soft. Then you can finish this soup off by stirring in some freshly chopped cilantro and the zest and juice of a lime. Now that, my friends, is some chicken soup for the soul and for the immune system. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more soup deliciousness where this came from.